What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Movie Raised.
To be honest with you, I have a lot of questions regarding that rushed finale of Legacies. What would have happened with Hope and Landon? What about Elena and Damon's experience? That would have happened, right? What about Caroline? But the most important question I have is, why was Legacies cancelled? After what seemed like a good season, Legacies has come to the end of the road. This feels like the end of an era because it's been over a decade of fans being entertained with TVD content. To be more precise, TVD premiered in 2009 and was followed by the originals, which was followed by Legacies. Sadly, no more TVD content will be released as the supernatural series Legacies has been cancelled. After 4 seasons on the air, the Vampire Diaries and the originals spinoff was not renewed for yet another continuation. And it's quite sad because not one person on the set wanted this to happen. As you already know, the popular supernatural drama followed the amazingly talented Danielle Rose Russell in the role of Hope Mikaelson, a 17-year-old boarding school student who is apparently the most powerful creature in the entire universe, as she is a descended from the most powerful vampire, witch, and werewolf bloodline. The last episode of the teen drama aired on June 16th this year, and a lot of fans have since shared their disappointment regarding the sudden cancellation. CW announced the cancellation of Legacies in May 2022, and fans all over the world were shocked. To be honest, no one expected this, not even the cast and the creator of the series. In an interview with Entertainment Weekly, the show's executive producer and co-creator Julie Plec, who is, by the way, the creator of TVD and the originals, decided to talk about the cancellation, and she really had a lot to say. What I felt in the moment was a concern for the hundreds and hundreds of people who just lost their jobs across 3 of my shows, she said, adding that they actually did 331 episodes of television, and a lot of people that worked on season 1 of Vampire Diaries worked on season 4 of Legacies. There was such a beautiful family that we were able to build in Atlanta across these 3 shows. To think that that's just gone now is sad. It's even sadder that the entire cast was interested in reprising their roles, at least for another season, and they were all shocked and saddened by the cancellation. Shortly after the announcement, Danielle Rose Russell did an interview with The Observer, explaining the heartbreaking day that they found out about the decision not to go forward. The actress said that she met with Plec that day as Plec came back into town for a little while. The producer then told everyone about the potential cancellation, and they all said goodbye in case the show wasn't renewed. She was obviously right. The next thing Danielle did was clean out her dressing room because, according to her, she was pretty sure that another season won't happen. It certainly didn't feel like the ending I wanted to be. We didn't get a definitive goodbye, but you don't always get that luxury. So why was the series cancelled? Well, apparently the reason for the CW canceling the series was because of its projected sale, which has some major influence on other TV shows as well. Per a report by The Express, other projects that got cancelled include the Charmed reboot, Dynasty, DC's Legends of Tomorrow, Roswell, 4400, and Batwoman. There is, however, a chance for us to see a direct continuation of Legacies. This could only happen if another streaming network decides to take over the project and save the day. Netflix is the first network that came to my mind since it already did a similar thing with the popular drama Lucifer. Given that the streaming giant is losing and losing subscribers, this could be a good chance for it to save some of the left reputations. Now, among the questions we have after watching the finale is, what could have happened to Hope and Landon? A lot. As Plec said, you need to smash that like button if you haven't done it already and if you want another season of Legacies. Now, seriously, considering the previously mentioned circumstances, Legacies ended on a good note, although it really felt like the finale was rushed. In it, we are seeing the show's lead, Hope, finally making peace with the events that took place in her past.
You're not my daughter.
I'm Klaus Mikaelson's daughter.
In one of the best scenes, we are seeing a much-awaited cameo from her father, Klaus, a character played by Joseph Morgan, who is one of the few actors that decided to reprise their roles in Legacies. Klaus was there to assure Hope that everything is okay and helped her make peace over his death. She then got the mentoring role at Salvatore. In an interview with TV Insider, the actress said that this was the first time in a while when Hope felt at peace. "I do think that this is the first time you see Hope in a really good place and where she has accepted everything that's happened in her life and she's excited for what's to come. This is the first time we really see her at such peace, and it felt that way when I was filming the finale. However, when it comes to her relationship with Landon, played by Arya Shagasemi, we didn't really see the ending we were hoping to see. He ended the series being stuck in limbo. If the show was given a continuation, Russell thinks that they should have had a better future together. She believes that the creators would have found a way to make them enjoy a supernatural relationship. But Klaus's appearance was not the only cameo from TVD and the originals. Candace King was also present in the final episode. The question that we really hate to ask is, would have we seen more of Caroline? Candace King reprised her role of Caroline for the finale. She was given Alaric's job as the school's new interim headmistress. According to most reports, Candace could have reprised her role for at least 2 more episodes if she was given the chance. Another thing fans hoped to see is the appearance of Elena and Damon. The Vampire Diaries fans were actually given a little insight into Elena and Damon's life in the CW's spin-off series. Although we never saw them in the series, they were mentioned in one talk between Alaric and Josie. During their discussion, they actually reveal where Elena and Damon live in Mystic Falls. In the 3rd season's 9th episode, Do All Malivore Monsters Provide This Level of Insight? Josie and Alaric walk back to Elena's childhood home in Mystic Falls. We later find out that Josie's been staying there with Elena and Damon while going to the local high school. During their conversation, she asks her dad to join them for dinner. She later tells that Elena is working as a director, and Elena's gonna be home soon from her shift, she says, adding that she's planning on making some old Salvatore family recipe. Sadly, both Nina Dobrev and Ian Somerhalder weren't interested in reprising their roles in the latest spin-off. Maybe they'll appear in the next one? Yes, next one! There will be a new spin-off. Legacies showrunner Julie Plec has announced that she plans on doing another TVD project. Yes, we are getting another spin-off. In an interview with Entertainment Weekly, Plec said that she feels like there are more stories to be told following the CW's cancellation of Legacies. We had a plan to keep the franchise on the air until the next installment, which exists in our brains but not on the page yet, she said. Plec vowed that there will be another one, but she needs a little time in order to go through the latest cancellation of her show. Do you guys think it's a better idea to do a direct continuation to Legacies rather than a new project? Because we feel that Legacies has more stories to be told, and the finale left us with more questions than answers. Plec also confirmed that you need to smash that subscribe button and notification bell so you'll never miss any of our videos in the future. The Vampire Diaries aired for 8 seasons on the CW, becoming one of the most popular supernatural dramas in the history of TV. The teen paranormal series was then extended into 2 follow-up series. First was the originals, which ran for 4 seasons, and the second one was Legacies, which focused on Klaus's daughter Hope. See you in the next video.